Hello guys, good morning. Welcome to a new vlog. So I want to talk to you guys, okay? I have gist to give you guys. But let me get home. I'm already on my way back and I'm close home. So let me get home and I will gist you guys, okay? I got home, did all my chores, morning chores around the house, and made myself this breakfast, just eggs and a cup of milk, one milk. So I told you guys that I have gist, right? So let me gist you guys what happened. I want to explain it as simple as possible so that I can understand my predicaments. So Kelena came back from school on Tuesday and there was injury on his leg. The injury is a bit wide, but it is not deep. Like it's shallow, it's on the surface, but the face is wide. If I find a picture, I'll insert it for you guys. So what happened? He usually don't. In fact, the worst injury I've seen on him were scratches. Unlike Jidena that is always playing rough and hurting himself every other day. But Kelena is usually on his own. He doesn't, have injuries. So I was kind of surprised. When we got home, um, I saw another injury on his, like that line where the knicker sits on that line, that place. I was like, what's this one now? The one that came to hurt him, like inside his clothes, and it's still wide, right? So I was like, So when I went to school the next day, I told the teacher, I was like, he has injury on his leg and his back. Is that he was playing too rough? And that next day in the morning, I saw other small, small injuries besides the one on the leg. And I felt that because I noticed that it was itching him, so he was trying to scratch it, and he was saying, "Mom is scratching me, scratching me." So I thought that because he's scratching it, that's why the small, small ones appeared by the side. So I bought penicillin. The teacher encouraged me to get penicillin. I bought penicillin and I applied it there. I came back home, I was like, everything is good, everything is good. In fact, I completely forgot about the situation. When you think that you're handling it, the teacher called me around 2 o'clock to tell me that that thing is not wound, though, it's not injury, oh. That she mentioned one name like that, that is something that is coming out from his body. And as long as he keeps scratching it, that it will keep coming out. Hey, the good thing about when she called me was that I was already getting ready to go out. Like I still had a few minutes before school runs, but I was already getting ready gradually. Get so when I got that call, I stopped the gradually. I just sped through the process. Left the house. I said that let me go and find out what's going on. And that call, the tone of the teacher was shocked. I don't know if I should say shocked or surprised, but the tone put me in a panicky kind of mood. Like, which one is if you scratch it, if you keep? As I was going to school, my head was just thinking different things. Then, and I remember that on Monday morning, Jidena showed me something on his stomach. And I felt that it was during play that they pushed him or something. It was like blisters, right? But it was still whole. It's not open. It's just like blisters. So I told him not to touch it, not to scratch it. That is blisters. It will dry up and go. Truly, it dried up, but it didn't go. Like it opened and dried, but it still stayed fresh. I don't know how to say this thing that it will make sense, because even as I'm saying it, how will you say something is dry and still say it's fresh? It have dried, but the wound is still looking fresh. You know how wound will now dry up and yeah, the wound is still looking fresh. So when I got to the school and I looked, I saw that thing. Hey, the only thing that came to my mind, images of monkeypox. The only thing that came to my mind were images of monkeypox. See, guys, I was just saying, Jesus Christ, Jesus. I didn't want to panic the teachers or say anything in the school. I was like, Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ. Is there an outbreak of monkeypox in this school? Is there? And my children have already contacted it. Speed I used to rush to the hospital. The speed as I was going to the hospital, I was praying, God, please let this not be monkeypox. So let them not chase us out of the hospital. Jesus Christ, what's on my head? I've already gone to Google to check, like, monkeypox, how do you treat it? How long does it last? I was so scared. When we got to the hospital, it turned out that it wasn't what I was thinking. was not what I was thinking. They had allergic reaction or something, and they got tested and it started receiving treatment. But the craziness in my head in that 1 hour from the house to the school to the hospital, it was enough to drive somebody crazy. Okay, all the thoughts in my see. Sometimes Google can be amazing. In fact, Google can be amazing a lot of times, but sometimes it can put you in panic mode. That panic mode was not good for my mental health. But anywho, they are receiving. Canada is doing much better now. Then the mistake I made that day, I should have just allowed them to also treat because his own was just one and it was already drying. But if I had known that, I should have just allowed them to treat him as well that day. Now I have to take him back to the hospital because his own is not looking like something that wants to dry up. Anyway, I don't dey talk too much, you guys. Thank you for listening to my gist. Tell me if you have been in a situation like this, that a child was experiencing some symptoms of sickness and you went to Google and they made the situation worse in your head. Tell me about it in the comment section. I would love to hear, okay? I'm sorry if I was staring at myself. I wanted to say, ooh, looking like 10 over 10 out of 10. How did they say that? Looking like 10 out of 10. Looking like 10 over 10 plus 10 minus nothing. Um, Something everything. That's me. I'm still thinking about it. I think it's looking like 10 over 10 plus 10 minus nothing. Add everything. That's me. Okay, going for school runs. You guys, you know that feeling when ember month hits, that sun and breeze, like it's sunny but it's breezy. Yeah, today it's feeling exactly like that. Not Hamatan per se, because Hamatan has dry breeze, but the breeze is not particularly dry, but it's there. Ooh, I'm backing the sun, so my face is not really clear. But you guys, let's go and get the boys from school, okay? Hello, everybody. It's called Pop. Mommy, how was school today? How are you? Kenana. Beep. Did you miss me? Mommy, you. You did not even miss me. Mommy, you. You. So you guys, I was doing some arranging and I found this thing. I've seen it before. My husband bought it like years ago. We've had this thing for more than 6 years and he doesn't use it. It was still in the pack. So today I took my time to read the instruction that came with this pyramid thingy. And they were saying all the spiritual things it does. How it cures headache, cures this pain, that pain, back pain, head pain, leg pain. Anywho, I tried it and you guys, I cannot say that it definitely works, but yeah, I felt some sort of pressure released from my body generally. And I felt a bit better, maybe because my leg was there for a long time. I can't explain it, but sure, it helped me. Okay, I felt better afterwards, so I'll be using it. Anywho, this is how my chairmen are disorganizing the house that I suffered to arrange before they came back from school. You guys, this shouldn't have finished spoiling my chair. I know you noticed that one that they have bent inside. The Lord is my muscle. Anywho, as I don't do this thing finish now so I begin vibe song go. They go pom 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 pom. I'm sorry, my wifey. Now she they make me they go pom 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 pom. The feeling is so strong, and I they feel like to go pom 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 pom. This not temptation. This not temptation. With a little confusion. It's not temptation. Little confusion. Oh no. I been dey try make a rush when our body brush. Oh girl, I was tempted to touch, but there was nothing I could do. Just became a fool. Now wetin man go do? Girl, I know my make it rain on me. I give it to you while you give it to me. Girl, they get strike like a thunder, they make me they wonder. No wonder when I eat is you, when I dream is you, when I sleep is you, and anything I do, why must it be you? Yeah, can't you see it's true? You they make me they go bum 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 bum. Hey, hey, hey. You guys, I was just feeling myself, okay? Playing some peace care music and enjoying my time. I'm having fun, oh. So when the vibes was getting higher and more of the music was playing, I decided to stand up and dance a little bit, okay? Anywho, I've come to the end of this vlog, you guys. Thank you for joining me on today's vlog. If you haven't already, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Also, feel free to share this video if you can. I would absolutely appreciate it. And I will see you in my next one. Bye. I need you to stay. I need you to stay.